Alright everyone, welcome back to the Nacho Chipman channel, where today you're going to get my unadulterated reaction to this Dokkan Now. I'm doing this as soon as I possibly can. I was at work, I'm home now. We're going to speed it up though, because I got crap to do today, so we're going to go as quick as possible here. Awesome. Alright, sweet. Matsu and Geppy. They got rid of Ken, I guess. That seems like a lot more words than what they put underneath. And I did see that on X they have a whole bunch of posts. I haven't looked at it yet because I didn't want to spoil myself. But if I had to guess, they posted whatever character is coming out's stats. Events, characters, EZAs, Dragonstone giveaway. Hope we got that Dragonstone giveaway. I'm not watching live. Two challenges. We're gonna speed it up. Alright, so we can get for 70k viewers. Yeah, I think they hit that. That was just on the global version as well. Yes, tell all your friends come watch the stream. Fantastic. The second challenge. Is it gonna be like where they throw the gym like foam balls at the characters? Starting on August 28th, so that's Thursday. Get Dragonstone Celebration tickets and more. Get link orbs. We're also gonna get what is it, the special Dragonstone that we get every like August, September. Now, we'll see if that's like the special Purunga where you can get a free unit. Maximum of 9 wishes can be granted during the event. And now we got 15. So you can collect Purunga Dragon Balls 5 times. You get 3 wishes per. Okay. Pure Saiyan's Edition Red Zone, nice. That's a lot of Universe Survival Saga, and then Broly, and then... Okay, hold on, I missed that. Okay, new support memory 50 Dragonstones. So it's Universe Survival Saga, Broly, and then there was 2 Saiyan Saga. Oh, she's still a beginner? You've been like... Hasn't she been on these for like the last like 2 years and she's still a beginner? I feel like if you're 2 years in and still a beginner, you haven't been playing all that much. Okay. Awesome. New stages. Oh no. No. Why would you do this? Oh, an int, an STR, and a fizz type. Let's see. Tech, AGL. Why would they do this? No. That's terrible.
キャラクターをそれぞれ1体以上編成してイベントをクリアすることで流石15個と新たなユニーク称号を獲得することができます。すでにですね、一度クリアされている方もまだされていない方もぜひ挑戦してみてください。
はい、ということでイベント情報のご紹介ありがとうございました。
Oh, joyous! I get to go back in the festival, huh?
そうですね、みんなこれが一番知りたかったですもんね。
そのための放送ですから。
はい、では行きます。皆さんお待ちかねのこちらのコーナーです。熱気爆発超絶ドッカンキャンペーン新キャラクター情報。
All right, new character info. All right, who is it? Is it finally Daima time? I feel like my ex would have blown up more if it was Daima, so I'm guessing it's not Daima. Alright, hold on. Need normal speed for this. That looks like Broly movie. Okay. Oh, is it a tag unit between Frieza and... It is. It's a tag unit between Frieza and Gogeta. That's funny. Broly looked so pixelated there. What the heck? They're gonna say this is Dokkan original because the two of them don't team up. So you start as Frieza, so what would you...
This is Golden Frieza, the last thing you will ever see.
So that's voiced. I'm gonna make a presumption that that's their active. So Gogeta turns Super Saiyan and does a Kamehameha. Frieza, I presume, buffs himself. Speed it back up. Impressions on video. I mean, we did just have a new Gogeta as well because we just had the Super Saiyan Gogeta from 9th anniversary. And it's just a plain Golden Frieza to start. I think you have a formable essay for that. What did you say? Oh, here are the character illustrations. Okay. This is their abilities. Okay. Too fast. Okay, psychokinesis. Looks very good, but it's very plain. Gogeta comes in.
Who think you are? I am Gogeta. Kakarot and Vegeta have fused together to win this.
Okay.
ゴジータの登場がかっこよすぎる。これ見れるんですよね。いや、かっこいい声が足したんだよなーってなりましたね。
本当に圧倒的な力を持つ強敵ブロリーに立ち向かう映画でのフリーザの活躍を描かせていただきました。
それではゲッティさん、性能の方のご紹介お願いしてもよろしいでしょうか。
はい、わかりました。まずはこちら。まずカテゴリーと属性になります。
Oh my god, that's so many categories. Because they're on, like, completely different categories. I don't even think there's a single one that they would both be on. Like, transformation boost, they'd both be on. Maybe full power? No, because he's not full power. Not Dragon Ball Seekers. Not Revenge. Not Space Traveling Warriors. Not Sword Enemies. Not Successors. Not Fusion. Maybe Final Trump card they both be on? I don't think so, though. Why are they on Powerful Comeback? Do they have, like, a... Extreme Tech? Nice. Superhero Fusion. Yeah, they have, like, one category that's actually in common. And this is how... Oh, movie bosses or movie heroes? That's an interesting combination, actually. Just movies in general. Except for, like, the side villains, because, of course, they can't put that on the movie bosses team. That's an interesting one, actually.
気力プラス3、HP が200%アップ、アタックとディフェンスが170%アップ、変身強化または天才戦士または悪役披露カテゴリーを組む場合はさらにそれぞれ50%アップいたします。次に必殺技
Tag is like the best thing that's happened for characters that are like weird like this, because they would literally be on like one category. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn, colossal damage, greatly raises attack. Raises allies attack by 50%. So he doesn't stack 70% damage reduction, 2 extra ki, 250, 5 turns you can guard, 70% chance to guard. That's not as bad as anymore because we do get to see that with if they guard or not. 4 or more extreme class allies, or when there is another movie heroes or movie boss character attacking in this turn. Just an additional for every attack received, 150% attack and chance of performing a crit within the turn. That's an interesting one, so you'd want to put him slot 1 to get that whenever guard is activated. So you need to get him hit so that way you can get all of the defense. 3 or more super allies are on the team starting from 3rd turn. Changes all key spheres to AGL, STR. Oh, AGL and STR to tech. Randomly changes Fizzer and spheres to rainbow. Okay, so I'm gonna presume that Gogeta has like some sort of nuking thing with that, where he wants tech and rainbow key spheres. Oh, and you'd want more... So you'd want more superclass allies to run into Gogeta. Because then it would literally just be the 2nd turn. I mean, 70% damage reduction is good with guard, but then, like, you don't get anything else on top of it. You didn't have, like, a stupid amount of defense. Put it in game speed. No 2x speed. Alright, so it was like the beginning of the 5th anniversary one. Oh, it's a Gallic gun. I presume they're gonna be the Dokkan Fest LR. Introduces abilities, greatly raises attack and defense 1 turn, massively raises for 1 turn, and increases allies' defense. Okay, cool. So he's the defensive one, I would presume. 6 key, 250, extra 1 per, attack and attack effective against all types, 50% chance to dodge. If you have the 3 or more superclass allies, you get damage reduction 40%, 200% attack and defense, 70% chance to crit. I mean, baseline, you're going to have 12 key with him, and that's without links, because you're going to get 3 key from each leader skill, and you're going to have the 6 there, so you'd only have to get 3 key spheres to get him in. Oh no. You would need more than that. You would need 4 key spheres, because you get 4 and then you get 1 per key sphere obtained, which would put you up to 20. So I wouldn't build him crit. For every key, wait, chance of evading enemies attack 5%, and there's no cap on that. So that's why, because you grab, what's his chance to dodge? So if he gets 10 key spheres and the boss doesn't cancel dodge, Gogeta guaranteed dodges. So if you just load up the team with orb changers, Gogeta's just invincible. Great chance to perform a crit, 150, perform a crit, chance to dodge. And all allies defense 10% when attacking. Oh, that's really cool. So you put him slot 1, grab a whole bunch of key spheres, and you give your allies defense from it. And then launch an additional super. Key sphere based evasion. Wait, what did that say? He can fully recover HP by obtaining a key sphere once only. Oh, I completely missed that. Yeah, you could just straight up heal the entire thing.
攻撃時にアタック直数によってアクティブスキル発動時または記録となっており4で積極的に狙っていくは劇場版ボス
なんかどうにか頑張ってガチャするしかないんですけど、はい。
All excited. Like, oh my god, Gogeta is so cool.
どうぞ
Okay. The active skills we're gonna have to play in normal speed.
Behold, this is Golden Frieza, the last thing you will ever see.
So that active skill from Gogeta puts them on, I believe, Kamehameha Transformation Boost. Maybe Final Trump card. But that's the way you do it. That's how you get cards on categories where it's like, yeah, demonstrate Frieza's Rage. And then a Kamehameha that rivals the Ultra Super attack.
みんな絶対使いたいってなってるだろうなって。はい。
はい、先ほどのお見せしたアクティブスキルの効果はリバーシブルチェンジ前後まとめて紹介いたします。まずはこちら。はい。はい、フリーザ側のアクティブスキルゴールデンフリーザのプライドはチームに4体以上極限の味方がいるとき発動可能となり、一旦自身の記録をプラス24、ディフェンスを 400%。
Oh Jesus. 24 key, 400% defense, and direct enemy attacks towards the character. 4 or more extreme class allies on the team. Oh, and you're going to get locked into one or the other. So if you have the extreme class allies, you'll be able to do Friezas. And then I'm going to guess his is going to be... Oh, can be activated when there are 3 or more of them. So with his, you could turn all key spheres to tech, guaranteed dodge. Even if you can't dodge, that's a lot of defense to have. And then the temporary attack increase. So the only thing is you would have to build the team if you wanted to be able to use one or the other. You would have to have these two as leaders, pretty much. And you'd have to have 2 extreme units and 3 superclass units on the team. Okay. So you can't actually get both their active skills to proc, it's just going to be a pain to build a team like that.
はい、ということで、やっぱり極系でも強系でどっちでも強いって何なんですか？
Any more caffeine for this evaluation?
早くね、みんなどの並びにしようかなってちょっとワクワクしたと思います。
中心にして極系で組んだりとかしてもいいですし、ゴジータを中心に長系でみたいな人もいいですし、それを混ぜてみたいな感じなので、結構なるべくいろんなキャラクターをチームで編成できるところを意識して
それで
やっておりますので。
Impressions of characters' abilities. Up next we have what? Okay, easy A's. Is there any Broly movie ones that I'm missing? Okay, Golden Frieza. Nice. Oh, you're gonna tell us immediately. Res Warriors Planetary Destruction 170. That's actually pretty good. Raise defense on this. Oh my Jesus. Guard all attacks. Increase defense for 3 turns. 90% damage reduction and crit. For every 2 turn that passes, so it takes longer to burn into effect. So he'd come in and then what? You'd have to do 12 turns after he came to lose everything. Does he get any more anywhere else? He does not. E6, 200%. An additional super. For every super, you get more defense and key. For every attack received, you get more attack and key, which is really good. You'd want You don't want to get defense for getting hit. I mean, maybe this Frieza would, because on the first turn you're going to have that 90% damage reduction. And you'll probably have enough defense unless it's like that stupid Trunks that's type advantage and would do like 30 million damage turn 1. Then the 90% would drop it down to 3 million. And then from third turn, attack 300% and performs a crit when HP is 50% or less. Okay. And that only happens once. Fifth turn, he gets more in attack and defense. So that's to take into consideration. You'd want to start floating him off. So he's like really strong and defensive in the beginning, and then he just gets more attack and defense as it goes on, and then he's a good like slot 3 unit. Okay.
きまして、流石獲得のチャンス。性能紹介は以上となります。ドッカンバトル流石プレゼントチャレンジ。
Okay, this is their giveaway stone challenge.
ユーザーの皆様にプレゼントされる流石の数が決まります。もうね、みんな流石はもう必須。しかもなんか今日の情報でもいろんな形でゲットできるので、本当に幸せです。
せっかくならね、ここでちゃんと流石皆さん欲しいかと思いますので、そしてですね、チャレンジの内容は2つございまして、1つ目が先ほどご紹介しましたこちらになります。この生放送の同時視聴者数に応じまして流石20個プレゼントいたします。同時視聴者数はですね、日本と
I mean, if I had to guess,
番組の開始から一番多い。
if I had to guess, they already have that. Well, let's see. 140,000.
はい。
Okay. I mean, I guess it is 7 o'clock in the morning, like my time. 4 o'clock for like PST.
で実はね、2つチャレンジがあるとお話ししていまして、もう1つ目のねチャレンジが
What is it in Japan? This is like at night, right?
後ほどゲーム内で配布させていただ
It's
きます。
like a 12-hour difference. So it's like 7 p.m. JP time.
内容はこちらです。ヨーヨー釣りチャレンジ。
Water balloon fishing? What? I mean water balloon fishing. Where you fish for water balloons? Okay, hold on. I was gonna say it's like a Japanese festival game, yeah, where you fish for water balloons floating in a tank with a fishing hook. Exceeds 5, the challenge is a success and everyone gets... And they gotta put like ponchos on to make sure they don't get water all over themselves. Or is this like the Haori, like from like the characters from Demon Slayer wear it? That's like their jacket. Oh, same. We conducted a poll on YouTube who will catch the most. Oh. Okay. The paper fixing the fishing hook. So that's their hook. So what? It's paper. It's paper on a with a hook at the end. And the whole goal is to keep catching until like the paper disintegrates. Okay. Because the paper is gonna like disintegrate. Because it's in water. And that's why she's like trying to strategically go for... And then it broke. And... So now he's got to do 3. The concentration I've honed in Dokkan Battle. And there was just like one with the rubber band on top.
切れるまで
うん、切れるまで行きましょう。
勢いでいきましょう。
切れるまで行きましょう。
でこういう時って油断
Is he gonna get a fourth one? Do we get like extra stones if he gets another one?
もう1位なんで、アンケートも。
1位の力を。
どうしよう。やっぱりちょっと油断した。いやーちょっともうはいちょうどぴったり5個ですね。
And there you go, 5.
イエーイ。ありがとうございます。売れたんでもギリギリ。はい。
これいけるんじゃない？皆さんも喜んでくださって。
ですね。いくつかお伝えしたいです。
はい、そしてね、番組も終盤となりましたが、
Program is coming to an end, but we still have new information.
最新情報をお送りいたします。まず1つ目はこちら。10周年イヤーを記念したプレゼントキャンペーンのご紹介です。ゲーム内で応募券を集め参加することができるプレゼントキャンペーンを近日中に開催いたします。応募券はミッションのほか他社からも獲得可能になっています。このキャンペーンはですね、9月から11周年が始まるまで毎月近日中に開催いたします。応募券はミッションのほか他社からも獲得可能になっています。
Receive Dragon Stones and other amazing rewards every month from September until the 11th anniversary begins. Okay. So it's September, October, November, December, January? So that's 500 people will get rewards.
はい、ではまだ新情報ございます。そして次はこちら。10周年記念を記念してドッカンバトルの
To celebrate the 10th anniversary,
公開生放送を実施させていただきます。はい。
Dokkan Battle public live broadcast,
9月上旬に
Community Fest 2025 is a real event for international users in early September. Oh, well, isn't this like they had this where you could put in like a thing? We are planning to hold this regularly and are planning to hold it twice in 2025. So, what do you mean twice in 2025? We're almost done with 2025. We're in August. You gonna do it like October and December?
現在10周年イヤーである2025年中に2回の開催を予定しておりまして、10月に東京、12月に大阪での実施を検討しております。こちらですね、詳しい応募方法などにつきましては、後日公式
Explaining the information. Well, thanks.
結構イベントで来ないっていうね、ことが多いと思うんですけど。
I'm glad you explained it in a language that only the Japanese players would understand it.
はい、公開生放送とは、そうですね、実施できればなというふうに思っております。そしてですね、先ほど紹介した公開生放送と別に例年実施している周年タイミングでのファンミーティングも検討しておりますので、はい、ご続行をお待ちください。
はい、ということで皆さんぜひ続報をね、一緒にお待ちしましょう。そしてなんと情報はこれだけじゃないです。
Still more information. Jesus.
何ですか？
そうなんです。こちらをご覧ください。どうぞ。
New battle system? Where you can play with a new battle system, quote unquote.
システム開発が新たにあるんですね。これ何なんですか？
Of the game in detail. We are preparing to allow users to play a beta version. Okay. So you're gonna update like the whole game again? So all incorporating valuable opinions who have actually played it. So there's stuff coming. Are they finally gonna bring back Dokkan Battlefield version 1? Oh, joyous. What we got? Oh, cool. 10 free Dragon Stones. Let's go, guys. Link your Bandai Namco account. You got like 2 weeks to do it. Alright, hold on. Let's take a quick look at that. You can get Dragon Stones starting from the 28th at 8 o'clock. I doubt banners will drop before that. So that means that it's going to be Thursday and a Friday night is the... And that, I think I also saw a 3-day countdown as well. Official site. So even if you've never used it, please sorry, but unfortunately we're out of time. You guys only went for an hour. No. Transcendent Dokkan Campaign. Scheduled to start on August 28th PST. Well, that most likely means that it's going to be like... My time, it would be Friday at 1 in the morning in Eastern Standard Time. It does seem like they're taking people's opinions into consideration. If I had to guess, the reason why we haven't seen any long events like Festival of Charges is because a lot of people probably said they didn't like that longer content in the survey when the 10th anniversary dropped.
本当に最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。それでは皆さん、8月29日から8月29日
Yep, got it.
熱気爆発超絶ドッカンキャンペーンを楽しみましょう。さようなら。
Bye. Alright, that's it there. Now give me 1 sec because I'll just pull up all of the X information. So here we are. The only thing, so this was dropped earlier because this Union Master thing came out. This was for the stream. They dropped the 3 days and left until the Feelin' the Heat Transcendent Dokkan Campaign. Freaking eyes. They showed this where they showed the balloons that they got. This is like the kind of teaser for the character. There's a banner unit, Vegeta. And then this is all the stuff we already have. And then animations. I'm going to look at this Vegeta. Once again, I haven't looked at anything. And then here is the, like, teaser, 3-day teaser thing. So we got this. Movie Heroes and Gifted Warriors, 3 key something. 3 key, 130%. Key 3, 150, 50% chance to dodge. Changes Fizz to Rainbow Key Spheres. What typing is he? Int. Makes sense, Fizz, because you wouldn't want to collect the int key sphere, or... He's int. Why would you change... Oh, because Fizz? Because he's weak to Fizz? Yeah, okay. Jesus, my brain did not work there. Is the first attacker at the start of turn? Oh, so where he lands in the rotation randomly changes key spheres of a certain type. Tech and Fizz excluded to Rainbow. So you want to float him off, is the whole point. You float him off, you get more Rainbow Key Spheres, 100%, 200% launches an additional super. Yeah, and you want that because he'll get that. When all allies are attacking in the same turn are movie heroes or movie bosses category characters. 30% damage reduction, 30% dodge. That's a lot of stats as well. 450, 550 to defense. With the Rainbow Key changing, with 80% dodge, 30% damage reduction? Is that all he has in a tank, though? So you're gonna hopefully dodge. The damage reduction is for the really strong normal attacks. Does his super attack... he doesn't even need Rainbow Key Spheres. That's, like, really weird. So he just creates, like, a crap load of Rainbow Key Spheres and doesn't use them. Oh, and greatly raises defense. Yeah, okay. That's it. Saiyan Warrior Race, Lineage Prodigy, Super Saiyan, or Saiyan Pride, Shocking Speed, Prep, Fierce Battle. And he is just a Vegeta, it seems. Yes, so he's a base Vegeta. You can farm his super attack level. We're going to take a look at this and not blow my ears out. I finally warmed up. Amazing impact. So he takes that, punches, kicks him up again. Alright, sweet. And then it's just gonna go to Frieza's stuff. Okay. Oh, I did want to quickly check. It is just Golden Frieza, yeah. It is just straight up Golden Frieza. Okay. Give me just one more second, one last thing before we completely dip out. Alright, I went through and checked. This is the only free-to-play Golden Frieza we have, so if you don't have Kais, you're going to have to farm up, and you pull them, you're going to have to farm up this Frieza. This does only get you to super attack level 10. You do have to use Kais for the other 10 levels, unless you pull a 6th copy and awaken it to LR. But this Frieza is from the, like, Broly story event. The Broly movie story event. This one right here. I don't know if this is active in-game. If I had to guess, it's not, and then it'll become active once we get into the celebration, considering it's headliner's Broly movie. And then, for the Vegeta, I'm gonna use this one just to pop up, but there's, like, a whole bunch. You have this Vegeta that's in one of the DB stories, like the version Z Goku DB story. This is from the the Beerus Pudding event with Rage Vegeta. This is the Super Strike. I wouldn't recommend doing him. I would use like the SSR Prime Battle one. There's the one from the Broly movie you could also do. And then there's this one from the what is it? The Cell Saga, when they go in the Room of Spirit and Time. There's also this one from was it the 8th anniversary? It's him and Bulma. It's the SSR of the him and Bulma. When did this come out? 2022, 2024. So that was 7th anniversary? Yeah, 7th anniversary. But that's just your free super attack for the 2 new characters if you wanted that. Or just use Kai's if you really don't want to. There's no other real information that kind of came out. We'll be getting the World Tournament rewards tomorrow. But other than that, I shall see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed my my reactions. If you made it through the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you liked it. Leave a comment down below. Like, can't believe they did a Japanese festival game to see if we got Dragon Stones. That was pretty interesting. I'll give them that. And other than that, if you guys like the content and want to see more, consider hitting the subscribe button as well as hitting the notification bell to be notified when I upload. I mean, it's a free world. Like, you could hit the subscribe button, see if you like the content that comes out, and if not, then just unsubscribe. It's okay. It's up to you guys. Like, if you're not watching my content and you don't want to be subscribed anymore, it's not like you sub and it's for the rest of your life. Alright, other than that, I will catch you all next time. Ciao.